Hello there, and welcome back to the exiled lands of Conan. So today I decided, I'm about to go to bed, but then I decided, screw it. I'm gonna record some Conan. And I don't know how much I'm gonna record today. I'm gonna probably, like, half the video and record some today and some tomorrow whenever I record again. But I wanted to do a bit of building in this first half because, well, the base is a bit bare, especially because I leave it bare for like a week or so. So yeah, today I want to do some building, and I have actually done a bit of some, like, building, I guess you could say. I've changed some of the walls to a stone brick, which is just the tier 2, so it's a bit more durable than the sandstone brick, by, like, quite a lot, actually. I just wanted it to, I guess, change the contrast, add in some texture, some more detail, and it doesn't do a huge amount, because the color's still the same-ish, but it adds some lines, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, I actually quite like this look, and I still need to put in some fruit presses. But also the main reason I wanted to finick with some textures and that off camera is I was looking at the build and I'm like, it's a bit flat. If I want this to be 3 stories or maybe 2 stories, it's a bit flat. So what I decided to do is, instead of having that bit right there like that, I decided I'll take that out and make it a balcony, as you can see I've done on this side. And that kind of just adds some depth, and I think that's a good idea, and I'll probably keep going with that idea. I probably have some more things I have to do with depth, but I also have to add in this front part, which I could try to do this episode, which would probably be smart. Also, I found out that there's signs in the game. I can't see the sign right now, and I guess that's useful for me to just write down some goals. So like I have base, wall, temple. What that means is build the base's wall and entrance, because I don't know where the purge is going to come or where it's going to come from, but I think a wall would be useful, having arches on top of it and etc. Also, I want to build up the temple, because I've just been leaving that set altered. They're doing nothing. To get started with this episode though, I do want to craft the well, just so I don't have to go all the way down to the river to get water. Just so it's a bit easier, and the well is somewhere over here. Where is it? There it is. It costs 60 bricks, 60 shaped wood, 300 tar, and 42 iron reinforcements, which I farmed up off camera. I've done a lot of resource gathering off camera, just because I jump on, I don't know, throughout the week and just hit stone. I've killed a couple of rock noses for XP as well, and ranked up Kwanzaa wherever she is. Ah, found you. There you are. So, for the second story, seeing I'm going to bring it in, there's going to be this nice little overlook, which is kind of cool because it allows me to overlook where I'm going to have like I'm going to call like the training area. I'm going to set up some archery targets, and I don't know, make it a bit more of like where you prepare your army or whatever, as well as I need some greater wheel panes. And I think it could look quite nice. And I was thinking maybe having a balcony or something off this side, but I don't yet know. I kind of like having some space, especially because I'm going to have to move the blacksmith bench. So I've crafted the well, and I wanted to just quickly check where... Oh, wrong buttons. Where is the crafting recipe for the greater wheel of pain? Because I did unlock it from the XP I have obtained. I guess it's in my inventory? Okay, it is in my inventory. This would be a weird thing to craft in your inventory. It cost 60 shaped wood, 50 brick, 200 iron reinforcement, and 80 twine. Okay, so that is definitely possible. The iron reinforcements will take a while. It takes a decent time to actually craft them. I had to get iron reinforcements to craft these stone walls. Okay, I only have 72. I guess I need to do an iron gathering run. Oh, and also before I go out and get some iron, from the Sinner's Refuge, I'm pretty sure it's the name of the cave that I went into last episode to get Brimstone, I found out that there's actually an NPC that spawns there called Chosen of Azure, or something like that, and when you kill them you actually have a chance to get this armor, and I've done a couple runs already of that cave just because stocking up on Brimstone, and I've gotten the gloves, the leggings, and the boots, and they are light armor. They're actually better than my light armor for armor value, but downside is, but also an upside, is they give you bonus survival, and it's quite a lot. And survival is to do with, I guess, temperatures, like being able to, if it's extremely hot it doesn't affect you as much, or as well as maybe you lose hunger or water slower, and also the first tier allows you to eat raw food, which is cool. And I guess that could come in useful, but I haven't built anything into it, as well as I have leveled up over the episodes. I've just put into strength, I'm building up to vitality, I might try to get to tier 1 accuracy, but I also want to get to tier 3 strength that increases my damage on my light weapons by 10%, which actually includes bows, so that could be useful. And before I go out to get some stone, let us put the well down right here. I think that looks nice, especially with the wall there and the fence. I don't know if I'm going to put a fence up here. It'll probably be smart and safer. Don't know. But anyway, time to go get some iron. Hey, I level up. I guess it's a good time to head back to base. I got 2,846 high rock knolls. I'm gonna ignore you. Metal and 1,000. Actually, I don't know if I have 1,000 stone. I can check. Yeah, I have 1,000 stone because I would have put the stone I have in my inventory into Kwanzaa. But I have to do a little thing in the real world, so I will be back in a moment. So real life stuff is out of the way, although I probably will get some interruptions shortly. But I can probably start on some building before then, and I'm gonna kind of just I've been playing doorless, so I'm using R2 to sprint. Probably just gonna finish off the walls and sort out the balcony and maybe do the ceiling. I want to have a 3rd story, but I don't know how that's gonna look. I want a 3rd story to be like a penthouse where my room is and like personal storage. I probably want to have some stone bricks up here too, but anyway, let's get started.
Like two fires, movement so graceful. Wildcat in the jungle with dangerous claws. Movement she anticipates, a sight is set on her prey. Like stars in the darkest night, crystallized, fascinate. If you wanna stay alive, if you don't wanna be her prey, don't stand in her way. Run, run, run away. Crystallize, 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 watching her prey. Crystallize, 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 fascinate.
Okay, so I made the balcony on that side as well as changed some bits of the base to stone brick. Like this right here used to be what's it called? Stone. Sandstone. Or might have been the other side, but I changed that to stone brick just to make it look a bit more even. And finished the balcony, added in a light. I think it looks quite nice. I also did it on the other side. I keep forgetting, or almost forgetting, that I need to keep this open just to plan out what's gonna go here. But it's some decent progress. I'll show you guys what it looks like from up there. So far this is what it looks like up here. I decided, like I said before, to add in the stone bricks even further up. So I think this is gonna be like the second, or the last story. I might have the 3rd story like in a circle. I don't really know yet. I'll finish this off before I think about that. Yeah, I really like the look of this like wood on the inside. It makes it look quite cozy in here, like, especially down here so far. It adds in like a different color scheme, which adds in just some flavor, I guess you could say. So I like it. One of the last things I'm gonna have to do with this top story that I do have planned, because I haven't figured out if I want to have a balcony out here, or at least an opening, which I might, and I might have it right about here, this wall here. But I don't yet know, but I need to do the ceiling, and at least into this, not doing the inner circle, is about 80 wedges and 40 foundations, which I actually should have a decent amount of stone for. That's something like 2,000 stone to my knowledge, so that should be fine. Just takes a ton of crafting down. So I've done the roof. That actually didn't take too long, although it is quite finicky. It's weird with like the foundational support. Sometimes like I can, let's say, place that square there, but then I can't place the square next to it, and I have to like break something and reconnect things so it works. So it's finicky and it's weird. I'm just assuming it's like how it's connected to the foundation, so it's like connected to the pillar, or connected to the wall, or connected to one of those pillars, so I don't know, but I did eventually work it all out, and it looks good. I like it. I think it should maybe make the shelter down here complete. No, but still not always complete. It's just because of this big gaping hole in the middle, which I will fill in. And it does not look too bad from the outside. So the base is coming together, and that is definitely nice. I'm probably going to call it for the night and continue with this like tomorrow or whenever. How is this cook going? This is taking forever. I still don't know if like what setting I should do, is if it's like 0.5 or 10 for crafting through the thrall. It goes so slow I don't notice like the difference. I should probably do some more research on that. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys whenever I continue this episode. So yeah, talk to you soon. And I'm back. It's been about 2 days, and I'm preparing to start recording again, and I seem to have gone stuck in a typing area, and I cannot get out of this. And I don't know if I close the application, if it's gonna lose all the progress I've done today. Though that wouldn't be too bad. I've only gathered resources, but I will see if I can get out of this. Well, I'm glad I got out of that glitch. Anyway, I was just writing up this like sign thing for objectives. So as you can see, objective, base, build second and third story, build temple for set and maybe yog, build wall and entrance. Then like what type of gear / thralls am I looking for? I need a tier 3 alchemist, I need a tier 3 smelter, and a tier 3 blacksmith. Those are, I think, the main ones I want for like efficiency. I do need some for defense and other things, but I'm using the fireball cauldron a lot for the steel fire, and I'm pretty sure having like a tier 3 alchemist will reduce the cost, which could be useful, and increase the speed. As well as I know having like thrall in here can give you different recipes, so that could be useful, as well as having the smelter to increase speed of iron and well, anything in here, as well as I think it increases the efficiency, like cost efficiency. And the same for the blacksmith. So those are kind of like 3 main things I'm using for progression. Oh, and before I continue, I have done a tad bit of stuff in between that cut. It's like I said, it's been more than a day, and I've decided to do a bit of resource gathering and some preparation, some testing before I continue recording this video. Also, I want to make this last bit quick, just because I'm pretty sure the video is already in 10 minutes. But anyway, to get started, I did do a bit of testing with design, I guess, for this. Not too much, just a slight progression, as well as I sorted out what my problem was with the thrall maker and the Wheel of Pain. So I was testing the speed like settings in the server settings and like making it 10 or 0.5 to see what one I like better, and it wasn't changing, and I figured out why. Is if I have a thrall crafting in the Wheel of Pain, the settings, if I change the settings, it won't like apply to the one already crafting. So I would have to change the settings and then put a thrall in to see what's happening. So now it's at 0.5, so it takes about an hour or more to do a tier 3 thrall, which I kind of like, because as I said in the third episode, I don't want to spend too long crafting thrall. And I named our place a place. Yay. Oh, also I got an archer. I don't know what I'm going to name her yet. Probably something in Swahili to do with marksman. I think I'm going to stick with the Swahili names, because, well, I like them. And seeing as she's an archer, something like a accuracy or marksman, something around that area, some words in Swahili I think could be interesting. Also, I got an armorer. You can just see him over there. I feel like I said this a lot, so anyway, to continue on, I did prepare some resources to be able to craft up a greater Wheel of Pain, or just a Wheel of Pain, just that, as well as a Torturer's Bench, because I need the Torturer's Bench, to be able to craft iron truncheon. I'm assuming a steel truncheon in the future, as well as probably some other devious torturing devices. Where is this in the crafting table? Okay, there we go. We got the Wheel of Pain and the Torturer's work table. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Torturer's table right here in the middle of this area. Bam. What can I craft in here? So I can only craft the better bindings and the iron truncheon, which I will sort out probably in between cuts. And time to place this big Wheel of Pain. Let's place it about there. That will just have to do. Has plenty of room. Okay, so I'm assuming I could put 4 thrall in here at once. I think that's what that number 4 means. Awesome. Now I just need to throw for it, but I probably won't worry about that just yet. I don't know if I'm showing it too much, but I'm trying to rush this just so I don't hit 20 minutes again on these Conan videos, because I seem to always do that. But now I do want to finish off this bit right here. Okay, I'm looking the wrong way. This bit right here. At least get it started. At least get this roof set up. And that is placed. Let's see how this looks. It doesn't look too bad. It's kind of flat. I feel like you should add in some sort of bulkiness. That's why I almost want to have like foundations from here going up. But I don't know how that's gonna look. Maybe a wall. I'll just have to figure it out. But that is still a start. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna wall it off up there, or even if I want to wall it off. I could just have it as like a nice little plateau. Like an overlook. That does kind of give it a bit more of the shape I want it to have, but actually I know, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Because I want it to be open, but not open at the same time, which is odd. Though the only like downside I can see, or the thing I don't really like, is just the gradient difference with how there's a foundations here. But I could fix that, I think, with a fence foundation, or can I place a wall there? No, this is not Ark Survival Evolved. So if I place a fence foundation there, that does make it look nicer. Wonder if I could do that along up these foundations, and wonder what that look like. You know what? I think I like it. As well as the seeing that's a fence foundation, these are actually quite durable, because they're almost as durable as the foundations themselves. I don't know the exact numbers because I do not hold a repair hammer on me, so I can't really check that. But I think that is an improvement, because it felt a bit too open, and it still does feel a bit too open, mainly because that like top part is just so thin for what I'm going for. But when it gets like the second story above it, I think that could finish that off. Before I finish building, I do want to upgrade my gear and go out to Sinner's Refuge and kind of farm for the remaining 2 pieces of armor I'm missing for the Zero set. But before we do that, I keep saying that. I say that often. I want to make the fluid press, at least 2 of them, and the grinder. Bam, bam, and bam. So now I have those there, so I don't have to worry about them later, and it gives me a way to make oil. I don't know what the grinder's here for, but I don't know. I thought it'd probably be a good idea to have it. But I've made 2 fluid presses just in case I need an excess amount of oil, because also oil is a fuel source, to my knowledge. But anyway, on to farming. I'm curious if Conan has any source of duplication protection. I doubt it, but I still wonder. Hello? Hey, he's here. So this is the guy, or one of the people I'm talking about that dropped the armor. Please have a chest piece, or... oh, you had nothing. Of course, I forgot to record me on my second take, so I just went in there, killed him again, and I did get both the boots and the chest piece. And I'm gonna go get some meat now, so I can at least regen my health, and I'll probably just let Kwanzaa loose in there, and hopefully I can get the helmet, and then I'll be a full set. Hey, take number 3. And he had 2 sets of boots. Oh, thank you, Kwanzaa. Did you seriously just knock him in? Oh, there he is. I think I saw the helmet. Yeah. We got 2 of them, just to make it better. So now we have the full set of Azur's Chosen. Hood of Azure, chest guard of Azure, stuff of Azure. So we got the armor of Azure, which is now nice, which will give me, what is it, plus 15 to survival, which actually puts me up to, oh, I was going to say Silting Wound. Hard Worker, which is what I'm going to probably test out later. I probably don't need to show that on camera, and just takes less time to mine a node. As well as that Raw and Bloody is actually quite useful. Being able to eat anything without getting food poisoning is going to be useful. Make it so I don't have to go back to base to cook stuff or stuff. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode, but before then I'm going to click my fingers and finish that top half of that build. So, yeah. Bam. Just like that. It's not actually finished. I haven't put the roof in, but that is not bad. It's actually my first look at it from the outside. I had to finicker around a lot with the inverted sloped wall, whatever it's called, because of weird things with Conan's building structure, but it's quite nice that you can actually do so much in this game with building. I like it a lot. So, yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to end it there. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, consider subscribing. And I will probably get some Thrall, some tier 3 Thrall off camera. And I'm thinking about, where's the map? Exploring all this, going into the unnamed city next episode, maybe? I definitely need to go and do some more exploring, or maybe go see the ship over here, or even go all the way to Sipamaru, wherever that is, somewhere over here. Because I do need to go a bit more inland and get to more in-game structures. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you all later. Peace.
I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf.